Alrighty, tonight we're gonna also have the Q&A feature going on in the Zoom. We're gonna try it out. So if you have questions, throw them in the Q&A this time. So that way if other people have the same question, they can, I think, add a plus to it. That way it'll get bumped up so we can ensure that it gets answered, or someone will answer it while I'm talking, interject me if it's really imperative, or we'll keep moving along and we'll make sure everything gets answered along the way. For those of you that are new to CyberForce, I am Amanda Thiel. I direct from the national lab level the entire program, and I lead this massive effort. So if you have problems, you probably heard from me, or I send out most of the emails. So I apologize when you get 10 million from me. Just before this call today, I did send out scoreboard information. So please be on the lookout for that, students, and get yourself signed up for the scoreboard. First and foremost, before I pull up the rules, I wanted to remind everyone on the call and or those that are going to look at this for recording purposes later, Discord. Please be sure you've registered yourself on Discord. Please make sure you've used the naming convention that we've asked you for students. That is T for like team, the number team that you're on, so 1 through 96, dash, and your name, or whatever you want to be called. It's not a very difficult task, but it seems like it is for quite a few of you who are still in there as whatever your normal Discord name is on your normal, regular, everyday. Just right-click your name, change your nickname to what that naming convention is. You don't need to make a new Discord. I promise you, we delete this Discord literally 4 days after CyberForce, so you'll never hear from us again. We don't save this or whatever. This is truly utilized for this competition, and then it's gone. It's your choice if you want to utilize our CyberForce program Discord or not. If you see that your name does not see on the left-hand side a red team bridge with your team number, that means it has not gotten access to the red team scoring availability come CyberForce competition time, which means that your nickname was not registered as such. That's why it's imperative on the nickname side to put yourself as your team number, dash, whatever name. It's also imperative that if your name is not in blue, that means you did not accept the blue team rules or made yourself a blue team member. So please make sure that in the rules team channel that you identify yourself as a blue team member, as a student. Quite a few of you have been doing one or the other, but not both. So please make sure you do that. Alrighty, so let's get into the actual rules and whatnot and expectations. So a few logistical items I want to add for those that are either returning, maybe you're a brand new team, but you're a mentor on here who's returning. For those of you who've never been to the Q Center, welcome. It's not my house, but the Q Center is located in St. Charles, Illinois. That's about 45 minutes away from either O'Hare or Midway. You can go into either one of those major airports. If you are flying, you're driving, again, wherever you're from. There are rooms available at the Q Center. I do find that's probably the most convenient for most people, but I also know that the cost does not always equate for everyone. So there are hotels around. The closest typically is about 10 miles, give or take, so entirely up to you. Last year, we all know we had an internet slight issue with everyone kickstarting. This year, there are hard lines available for every single student participant. So what does that mean for you? That means for your computer, however you'd like to connect, whether that be wireless or hardline, please make sure you bring your hardline connection, dongle, connector. If you're bringing your desktop with you, make sure you can connect. I will not be providing any of that. There will be an Ethernet cable provided for each student and connecting that in. That is it. So I don't want students Barb coming up to me being like, but how do I connect this to my MacBook? How do I connect this to my Windows laptop? I don't have that. That will be on the team then to decide to go run to Best Buy, to see if Amazon will overnight ship that to them. I don't have the money, time, or ability to buy 700 of those for every single student. So that's on the students and the teams to figure out if you want to be hardlined or wireless. Entirely everyone's call, but there will be 6 hardlines on every single table. Okay. Second, anomalies typically for those people who have been a part of, and I know this will go down the doc later, have typically been done as a download from our server about, we give or take Friday prior. This year, we're going to be doing that via a USB instead. This is also to reduce some of that bandwidth download of about a 2 gig file. So this year we'll be doing it via USB, which is why Friday is so imperative to be at the Q Center, to check in on time and make sure you're consistently checking in with the right people so we can give you a USB so the team can download those anomaly files so you're ready to go on Saturday to start. I guarantee you that if you don't do that, it'll be a slow start come Saturday. So we'll go over that more in a little bit. All right. And as I mentioned, the scoreboard, I sent credentials out to all this, or I shouldn't say credentials, but I sent you instructions on how to make credentials for the scoreboard 30 minutes ago, maybe an hour ago. So please make sure to check your emails for the email you registered with on how to do that. All right, without further ado, let's start running through the rules. Everyone's favorite document. All right. Hopefully I can move this over, people can still see it. Yes, okay, great. All righty, I will make this larger so people don't have to try to stare. This should be the same rules document everyone else gets to stare at. So if you haven't figured out yet, this year our color is gold and make everything the same color because that's just a problem I have. So this document is the same. The only slight change I made when I did re-upload is the conciseness for the C-suite document. So that's all been updated, but let's run through it. I do know that this is not a simplistic document. I do know that this is not a, for the faint of heart. I do know this is not a quick read, but it's meant to really try to remove every gray line. So I know people try to find them and to really help with making sure we cross every T and dot every I for you. I'm not going to go through everything because some of this is really just overview, but if you have never been a part of CyberForce before, a lot of the definitions, how things get communicated are all in here for purposes. And if people are very confused, you are the blue team. So again, CyberForce is red, blue. You as competitors are blue team. Our red team is in another room. Some are on site, some are remote, but you as blue team are all on site. You are the blue team. You are acting as the defenders throughout the day. To be very clear, blue teams do not attack anyone on site, whether that is other blue team members, whether that is the red team. You are there to defend and or respond to what red team is asking you to do. As I mentioned, we provide 6 Ethernet cables. It's your responsibility to provide the dongle or connector to your machine. So let's go over some key dates. I know we did some of this. You already were provided your Discord invite and the rules. Second, C-suite Fireside chat was on Tuesday, recorded, and it's up in Discord. Tonight's our Fireside chat for rules. I'm going to be recording it, obviously, and I'll get put on Discord likely tomorrow morning. The C-suite panel video that was talked about on Tuesday, that is due in scoreboard with inside of a TXT file. So that needs to be on a YouTube, streamable, Vimeo. It can be just a video that you have in a Google box, folder, whatever, Google Drive, but that needs to be put into the scoreboard by no later than Monday, October 28th by 8 a.m. Pacific time. So that's 9 a.m. Mountain, 10 a.m. Central, 11 a.m. Eastern. Trust me, I've learned all my things at this time. So if you have any questions on that, then put that through there. On Monday, so Monday's a busy day for you all. You will also receive your directions for accessing your environment. So your AWS environment will be ready for you. You will receive all the information on what is inside your environment and how to log in, what you should be doing, what to expect, what you can do, what you can't do, besides on top of this document that you received. On Tuesday night, this time again, there will be the security documentation fireside chat. So if you have questions now on what specifically you should be doing, not doing, what to write, not to write, this same kind of setup will be done for the security documentation fireside chat. Again, it's optional, recorded, and we've placed up on the Discord. Now, just in case you didn't manage to do the C-suite panel in time, there is a late submission of Friday, November 1st by 8 a.m. Pacific time. And then that following Monday, you have security documentation, which is due by Monday, November 4th. So this is all pre-competition stuff that's due. And for those of you that did not make the C-suite fireside chat, I will mention, and I know that there are a few of you on here who are returners, the typically top 10, maybe even top 20, typically range in the hundreds to a couple of hundreds of points. So every point counts in this competition. We don't make points just to make points. And every single particular scored area in this competition, there is a purpose and a reason behind it. So even if you very much dislike speaking, there's a reason behind why we ask you to speak and do a C-suite video. You might hate writing or do documentation in your code or what you do, but there's a very big reason why we ask you to do security documentation for this. So really think about it, to be mindful of it. If the deadlines are really just not feasible for your team, really be mindful of the late submission and do a really good job to try to get the late submission in, and do a good job for the video to get the most points you can for the late submission. Well, it'll be a late submission for the security documentation as well, but please note that it's not an actual almost week later. It's only a few days because it needs to be in before the competition itself. And then finally, on Friday, I will get to see everyone's amazing face. Some of you maybe Thursday if you're roaming the Q Center. But Friday, we'll be starting the check-in process. That's 11 a.m. to 8 p.m. Central Time at Q Center. So I know we're all over the board with time zones, but once you hit the Q Center, it's Central Time. It's what I love. So you'll be extended help desk hours. So we'll be on Discord with help desk. If you need help at the Q Center, we're there. You also need to do your mandatory red blue team check-in, and that's done in Discord, which means you need that red team bridge because that's where it will occur, and that on the competition day is where all of your red team communication will occur. And then Saturday is your actual competition day. All right, we went through the simple stuff. So right here is your scenario. For those of you in a quick and simple, if you've never heard of an intelligence bulletin, I highly suggest you go look up an information sharing and analysis center. Every single state has one. It's an ISAC. Everyone has a fusion center. They share a very quick overview in regards to information that's going on around your state or your local area. Chicago has one. Illinois has one. So it's not just about cyber. It's also about physical threats and whatnot. Typically, it's purposefully done that it's not calling out a particular company or area. But it's just meant to be a high level so that other people can take that threat information and put it into action at theirs. Jalal, to answer your question, it's not a due date of submission. You have to sign up for the red and blue check-in for Friday. So you need to sign up at least the day before. All right. We're going to skip over. Let me make this bigger so I don't make you guys nervous or nauseous. That's the word I was looking for. All right. We went over the Discord. So naming conventional there, the help desk functionalities in there. Like I said, and also this year, entirely red. So for those of you that are brand new to the competition, red team is not just your typical pen testing, external pen testing, or trying to get into your machines and put cat pictures all over your stuff. We have two versions of red. We have that, plus we have an assumed breach side. So red team will be communicating with you throughout the day, and they do that via Discord, which is why that naming convention is so needed. So if you do not have one person in that red bridge, you are losing out on a lot of points. In the event that there is an issue that you can't get into Discord, something's happened, you feel like, Bob is in your red team channel and you don't know who Bob is, whatever the case is, you can always email the CyberForce competition at anl.gov. Myself, Eddie, and Steph, who are all on this call right now, I'll answer that. We will be actively monitoring that during business hours until you get to about Thursday before the competition. Then you're going to have to utilize Discord. Yes, everyone should have an account on Discord. So sorry, just to verify to sign up for the scoreboard. Yes, all team members should have an account on the scoreboard as well. All right. Help desk. So very quick and simple. Help desk tickets will also be done on Discord. So everything, that's why Discord's so imperative and important. Help desk tickets will be done in Discord. So as you saw, some of them are already up there. The C-suite, the rules, and everything is in there. So if you have questions, comments, concerns, everything is in there for you to put in there. Come competition day, there will be plenty of other tickets that will populate, anomaly ones, for actual questions on those and whatnot. So you will have plenty of opportunities. Maxine, when you ask when should we do the check-in, can you elaborate on that question? All right, so competition environment. So for those of you who are unaware, we use AWS. So you'll inherit a /27 subnet. I'm not going to go into too much detail on it specifically, kind of like what all it looks like, but everything you do make changes to in this environment must be clearly documented in your security documentation. So if you change anything on the traditional infrastructure side, which again we'll go through, you will need to document everything. So if you update, edit, put in a new firewall, whatever the case may be, it needs to be clearly documented so that security documentation understands what your thought process, strategy, and whatnot is. You need to reserve a spot for check-in for red blue on the Friday before the competition, November 8th. The competition uses OpenVPN for access to AWS. These are the suggestions. For those of you that do use Windows, please make sure you use the community downloads and not use the actual GUI version. If you just look up OpenVPN, there is a regular version. Do not use that. Please go to these versions that we provide you and use these. I promise you then I won't get a ticket on it and tell you that, did you read the rules? For those of you who are looking at AWS credentials, you will receive them on Monday from me. So you'll receive an email from this email address. Please be super patient as I love mail merge and it requires time for me to simply mail merge 600 plus participants. And on top of it, I have to do that twice because I will send it to you, your credential, then I have to send you a password. So please be mindful, it's going to take, a few hours because things get bogged down, my email dies, and then it has to get resent. So Monday, at some point in time, once everything's all set, we know things are good to go, things will be sent to you. Again, your scoreboard credentials are all set to go. You'll want to make sure once you're set that all of your services that are scored are set and connected by Friday, November 8th. So whether that you're sitting at the Q Center and you're like, let's double check this, whether it's prior to that, you're good to go, you can input those and you can start seeing. We'll start putting test competitions into the scoreboard so you can actually see whether or not your services are up or down. So SSH, if it's a scored service, you can put that in, test it to see if it's still working and connecting regularly. If for some reason you completely kill one of your systems, it happens a lot of times because we all get overzealous. It costs 150 points for us to give you a brand new one. So to prevent this, you're very much encouraged to do a disk snapshot of each system as it's set up and configured. as soon as you get your stuff. Can't overemphasize this, but you also need to make sure you follow the rules on how to do that. So what are those? You're not allowed, as I mentioned, to perform any offensive actions towards other blue team participants, the red team, the green team, the competition network. Doing so does disqualify you from this competition. Anything that states blue, 4 X's, or your team number other than Discord, please be sure to utilize that Excel document that provides your school number and the specific 4-digit team number. I know last year we did 3 digits, this year it's 4 digits. So if your team won, it's 0001. So please be sure to do that. Each blue team member will have access to their infrastructure beginning no later than October 28th. We've gone through all these dates, so we're going to keep going bypass that. Jonathan, I did see, is there a limit on the number of snapshots we can have? I don't believe so. But I would also be mindful of the amount that you actually need in regards to each VM that you have. The key takeaway note on the security documentation in the C-suite panel is the naming convention. Please do not just upload csuite.txt. Please make sure that you use your team number _ C-suite or team number, your secdoc.document or .pdf. That way, when we download them, we don't have to try to open them up, figure out what team number, and then rename them. It benefits us, remind you that we have 95 teams. So ideally, all 95 of you do input something for all of them, and that we're not having to go through and rename all kinds of stuff. So please make sure you put team numbers in each of those. Staff emails, but can we expect to have this document emailed for us for review? Noah, so you asked if we'll have this document for review. This document is already available to you on GitHub. Alrighty, so your infrastructure that you're provided, and I know a lot of people in Discord have already made a lot of comments. There will be 7 total VMs. 6 are listed in this document and a 7th. It is not a freebie VM, so I'm going to burst the bubble right now of everyone here who was hoping it would be a freebie VM. Now, the 7th VM is one that you won't even be able to get access into. It is your map that'll actually provide you your infrastructure of what's going on. So I apologize that, I didn't give you an extra VM this year. Those 6 VMs, 3 of which are sitting on traditional, 3 in which that sit on assumed breach. So your job is to secure your pre-existing services on your traditional VMs as outlined in a PDF that you have not received yet. And you're not allowed to make any alterations or modifications to the assumed breach VMs without direct instruction from Red Team, which will occur on competition day. So let's reiterate. Traditional machines, and they're outlined in this document and will be outlined again when I send you credentials. You can edit, secure, provide anything that you need to do on those. Assume breach, which again are outlined in this document, and also will be provided in that AWS PDF that will go out with your AWS creds. You cannot alter or modify at all prior to the competition until Red Team starts with you. And I would suggest waiting until they tell you what to do. The provided required services must be services used for the scoring purposes in the scoreboard. So if we provide the required service, it must be the service that's used in scoreboard. So if we say SSH is required on the OpenSUSE box, that is the service that must be used. You can't change it to the CentOS box because you prefer that one or you like that better, it works better for you. Whatever we provide and we've said that's the box we want it on, that's what needs to be on. If we've given you a name for the VM, which all the VMs have a provided name, it needs to stay that name. So please make sure that you don't change the name to something that you like better. when you, take these snapshots, sometimes it does alter the name slightly. Please make sure when you're restoring, redeploying the image, ensure that you rename to the original and the private IP does not change. So Xander, to answer your question, I'll wait and I'll answer that when we get down to assume breach. So hold that one. And again, just to reinforce, sign up for a mandatory red blue check-in on Friday. And I know sometimes people don't love my rules here, and we're barely into this at this point, but honestly, these are all in place to ensure that everyone hopefully plays fair, that we're on equal playing ground, and everyone has the opportunity to succeed at the end of the day. So there's really no one at the end of the day that's getting more or less benefit. So if we're notified that there's questionable things that are occurring, we will talk to a team. Any communication that you bring up with me or my team, we will be held in it's confidential. So we're not going to go to someone and say, so-and-so said something to us. But please note that if you feel like something's going on, you're more than welcome to talk to us. Any update to the rules can be found on our GitHub repository and on Discord. We will post it all and let everyone know. But it is your responsibility to pull down the most recent version. I'm not going to, unfortunately, bug everyone with an email every single time we update stuff. So please just note at the top, we'll update the rules document with here's what the update was. And so you can go to that particular area. So the do's are basically what you need to do. Secure your services on your traditional infrastructure. And for both, obviously, the AWS, PDF, and Red Team scoring. Your services can be moved and configured on your traditional infrastructure. So if you want to move those or configure them, you're more than welcome to. And the participants you're only allowed, so I want to clarify this, only allowed to use free available or free trials of software. That does not include anything that is AWS security software related. So paid software and images are prohibited. If it requires a credit card, that's not allowed. Even if it's a free trial, but it says put your credit card in, but you won't get charged, that's not a free trial. Free trials are something that means free. If you would like to use something that's free for all .edus, you will need to prove that. So just be mindful of things like that, but it must be freely available. Keep your services online on their standard ports for the duration of the competition. Don't go putting services on random ports just because things here are standard. We have to remember, you have to put your head in the mind of an energy company. They're not going to start putting, their email on a random protocol or port because it's just convenient and would be less likely someone would notice it. Think through what would it actually be like. And so if it says it's free trial and doesn't ask for a credit card, it is allowed. That is correct. So again, this calls out what you can harden, and you can create EC2 VM snapshots. So those are what you'll be allowed. Trust me, when you get your AWS infrastructure, it very clearly identifies what you can and cannot do. So everything's locked down to what you can't do, and everything that you can do will be allowed. These are 2 accounts on your traditional infrastructure that you just have to maintain access that was originally provided. So Green 03 and Test 04 are users on the traditional infrastructure. They must maintain the same access that we were originally provided. So that is for us on the white side to be able to access those. So the access that was provided must be kept. So you can't change them, you can't delete them, you can't remove them, nothing. So please just make sure that those are there. Alrighty, so the opposites, do not create additional virtual machines. It's not necessary. I'm providing you everything you need. You only need to create EC2 VM snapshots. Again, there's 7 in there. Can I do my math here? 7. If you have anything more than 7 in there, we're going to delete. Remember, 6 you get access to. The 7th one is not a freebie. The 7th one is your map, which you won't have access to. You just luck out here and just, it's used for your ICS. So just you'll have to get that later. We'll come back to that. Do not delete the provided machine. Services cannot be moved and configured on the assumed breach side. Recover the machine using snapshot and do not delete. So remember, again, assume breach, you can't actually change, alter, or move anything. What's provided is there. So when that comes down to security documentation side, you can, to the point Xander asked, there are there's scanning software inherently on the box there that they would prefer you to use their scanning software that they have on there. If you'd like to see what's on the box, you can identify what are vulnerabilities, what you have and everything, and then be done for your security documentation. Please do not try to fix the vulnerabilities. Please do not try to fix the problems that you see on your assumed breach. You can fix anything you'd like on traditional. Fix traditional, leave assumed breach. Alrighty. Do not block ports on your assumed breach infrastructure. Do not brand your website, documentation, video with anything that's university information. I can't stress that enough. We are trying to make sure that we reduce any bias from anyone that is scoring your stuff. So again, everything for you should either be the Energia Ventosa or whatever else you would like to be. Do not change the IPs that were provided, and do not change the name of the provided machines. All right. And last but not least, do not utilize programs or AI software such as ChatGPT or similar to assist with solving anomalies or other supporting your infrastructure for defense. So I know there were some questions earlier about, maybe not in here, but in Discord, about utilizing AI software to write up code and whatnot. Again, I want to stress that putting on your hat that you are supposed to be working at an energy company, and energy companies likely wouldn't be asking an AI bot to write the code that would go into production. Likely wouldn't be doing that. So I would stress to you to really try to not do that. It's in the rules here to not use it. So really think through how you can solve things. Everything that we put in here is really meant to be how an energy company would be handling this. So, all right, required ports. I'm not going to run through it, but these are required services and ports numbers and the box that they're located on. They are the box, the port, and the service that is required to stay. So you can't change it, can't move it. These are what you need. Okay? Yay. All right, let's jump through. All right. Red team gets 2,500 points, blue 2,000, green 1,500, orange 2,000, anomaly 2,000. The end 10,000. Simple, easy peasy, right? Everyone loves it. So we talked a lot already about red. So red, this assumes two sides, assume breach and external pen testing. So as I've mentioned already, here is the link right here that'll take you to, for those of you who have no idea what I was talking about before, the red blue check-in, it's a 15-minute slot. They said it shouldn't take 15 minutes. It's literally just to check in with you. They'll make sure that the bridge works, and they're just going to run with you to make sure that the infrastructure is set up from the assumed breach side. Very simple. It's 1,000 points. To clarify for you on how this works on the assumed breach side, come Saturday, it literally would be a chat between a blue teamer and a red teamer, whether that's one person on your blue team side or multiple. At the end of the day, it's not going to matter because it's a timed conversation. So each, we'll call it attack or conversation starter, will be no longer than 1 hour. And so they'll say, hey, we want you to do X, Y, Z. Your job is then to go through that motion, provide them the evidence that you did that, and then they will say, that's not enough, that's great. And then, you'll wait till the next one. It's on a time schedule, so whether you're super fast in answering or you need the whole time, doesn't matter. It just will go about in that path. This year, for those that are returning, we're going to do flags. So you'll get a flag at the end of your answer for you to input into the scoreboard. So once you're done, you'll get a flag based on your response to provide into the scoreboard for that particular assumed breach attack. All right, external pen testing. Again, as I called out, we call whack-a-moles. You can't modify the green 03 and the test 04. And you cannot block ports 22, 5985, and 5986. And you have to keep the IP addresses that we have provided you. So the X is there because it'll be based on whatever one you get. These are just to check the status of the machines, that they are in fact up and running, that you haven't changed anything, that you're not like port forwarding things over to your laptop or whatever the case is. So please make sure that you're keeping these stuff up and running. The traditional side, like I said, you're allowed to really make the changes that you'd like, that you need. So if you want to update or alter things, you're welcome to do that. But anything that you make a change to has to be documented in your security documentation, as well as identify the reasonings behind why you did it. Okay. I'm moving. All right. Blue team scoring. All right, hang on. I gotta pull up one more thing. Maybe. All right, blue team scoring is based on your service scanning. So those are your 8 services that you had required above with the ports and service and on the box. So those are all required to be put into the scoreboard. So 2,000 points. On top of that, you'll have part of the scenario is that your energy company is having to generate enough energy in order to help a data center with their AI computation solution and how to be building the next green energy space. In order to do that, you need to be able to make sure you're consistently providing the right progress. So, in order to do that, the AI computation solution generation scoring will also occur in the blue team scoring. It's a lot of words, so I apologize. I'm totally going to slip up on saying this so many times. For this, the only thing I'm going to add to this, because I know we asterisk saying you'll see a lot more in this ICS documentation, is the following. There are pre-competition flags in your AWS infrastructure. Your team will have the ability to find a total of 7 pre-competition flags within your traditional infrastructure VMs. These flags can be found while discovering and patching or fixing your vulnerabilities in the traditional VMs. Once a flag is obtained, your team should input it into the scoreboard to obtain bonus AI computation solution generation. All pre-competition flags need to be submitted prior to the start of the competition. So you'll get more information specific on that in our ICS documentation on Monday. But you will need to, when you start looking through your AWS infrastructure, prior to starting to make edits, changes, and deleting things, if you find a flag, make sure you write it down. So I just wanted to make a note of that. Alexis, for clarification, you cannot secure. That is correct. You should not be securing. And again, you should be utilizing the inherent tools that they have on the assumed breach VM is what they've asked. Green team, this tiniest little box I've ever seen in my life. Green team is your website. So number one, you should make sure your website works. Number two, the usability of it should be correct. So if you've thought about it, think about this as quality assurance, QA, QC, quality assurance, quality control. So really take a look at it from a user experience side, and I shouldn't use the word quiz, but the survey that the green team users are answering is at the very end of the rubrics here. They will be going through, and ultimately it's a yes, no, true, false. There's no gray. It's black or white. So be mindful of how they're answering this, and you'll be able to go through it. So when you look at your website, determine whether or not you need to make changes, alterations, or not. So that's how the green team scoring will go. Some green team users will be in the room, some will be virtual. And yes, as David mentioned, we have both technical and non-technical green teamers. There is no way for you to communicate with them. There will be some that are super picky when they read that survey, and some will be a little bit more lenient. So you're going to have to roll with the punches on it, because some will be very specific, because this is quality assurance. All right, we went through C-suite, so I'm not going to run through too much of it, but just a reminder, it is due on Monday, 8 a.m. Pacific time. It needs to be a video submitted via a text link in the scoreboard. That's about as much as I'm going to do. Everyone loves making videos. It's your favorite thing. And you can thank me for it at the competition. Security documentation, I'm also not going to really overhammer, because David's going to do that for you next week, Tuesday. But I do want to mention that the templates, because there's templates, again, we're nice here. The template for this is also in GitHub. So please use the template. Don't make your own. The template is so necessary, because we don't want 20-page documents. We also don't want one-page documents. And we want to make sure we're grading everyone on the same scale. So the template is in GitHub, as well as examples of what the network diagram has looked like. So please be sure to take a look at that. That does not mean that that diagram is what you're getting, but it is an example of what we've gotten in the past. That is a good thing to look at as what we would be looking or expecting. So again, the note here, just like was asked, brief note, the documentation encompasses all the infrastructure, which includes the assumed breach. Even though you can't do anything in there, you still should be able to scan. You still should have the responsibility to ensure you do not alter those, but you still have the ability to make documentation comments in there about what you could have done, what you would have done had you been able to, and whatnot. And then finally, our anomaly scoring. So we like to simulate real world challenges. Let's be honest. If you were sitting at a job for 8 hours a day, you're not sitting in front of the computer, staring at the logs all day with your eyes wide open, like staring at them. You know, you got a different task, you read an email, you got up to go to the bathroom, you had lunch, you chatted with, Sarah next to you. You did a whole bunch of different things. Maybe your boss said, someone was out sick, so you had to take over their work, whatever the case was. That's what our anomalies are meant to do. They're meant to kind of simulate all these other tasks that you have that maybe aren't in your job description. Maybe they're just additive work that you have, whatever the case is. So we map, I'll say 85% of them to the NIST NICE framework, as well as we have energy, and we have another category this year. They're all mapped so that at the end of the competition, you have access to understand kind of what you did great in, what maybe we can work in, and just so you have those. As I mentioned in the beginning, usually we have a box folder that we would have had you download. We're trying to really reduce bandwidth at the Q Center this year. So I have 100+ USBs. So Friday, when you check in at the Q Center, one of us will be roaming around with several. So once your team comes, whether you're a team of 4 or 6, we'll sit with you at your table, have everyone work on a USB. It should take probably no more than 3 minutes to zip drive over that, the zip drive or the zip of it over onto your computer. and then everyone will have it. It's password protected. Your password will come on Saturday morning at the start of the competition. The anomaly file is just over a gig, I believe. I can double check, but I think it's just over a gig. I'll double check. That's a good question. Sorry, David. I don't know 100% off the top of my head. And I think that's like even unzipped. I think it's just over a gig. It's not as large as last year's. So I can double check and I will get back to people on that. For those of you who are Windows users, you'll need 7-zip or WinRAR to unzip the file. And I just like to bring it to the top here, as we've had issues in the past, many moons ago. Please do not work on the anomalies directly on your computer. Like, please use them on like a VM, even if it's like the ones we give you or a whole different one. Just don't do them on your computer. You will have to sign saying that like this is not on me, but like I don't want someone's computers bricked because you decided to open up something on your computer. So there should not be, and there is not any malware on there, but like I just don't want anyone to be, we are in a cyber competition here. So please don't do this on your computer. All right. Anywho's, back to the positive. So you understand every file. So what you're getting on the USB is the dependency files. They're not the actual anomalies, but they're the files that are associated with the questions that you'll find in the scoreboard. So scoreboard will be run in very similar to anyone who's been to CyberForce before or Adventure, except for the fact that it's just the numberings instead of like the total number of points. So if question number 1, you'll have to find dependency file number 1. Some of them have dependency information within the zip file, and some of them do not entirely. You know, it just depends on the question. It'll let you know whether or not you need to go into kind of that dependency file or not. The number of attempts may be limited. I mean, they're all limited, but it just depends. And so you'll be able to tell through whether or not you have any more attempts or not. Typically, the hard ones have a higher number of attempts than those that are easier. Syntax, most things are not case sensitive unless it's stated that way. And all trivia based anomalies only have 1 attempt. If you need assistance with anomalies, again, you're going to use the help desk feature come Saturday. Do not DM staff. You shouldn't DM staff anyways, generally. But to verify if your answer is correct, that's not a thing. Even if you swear on, you know, everything that you've ever done in your life, just please, like put a ticket in, and you'll have to think logically about like making sure that that's what you want to do. All right. Here are some suggested tools. Some of these in here specifically are needed for some of the anomalies. It might be beneficial to make sure that you have those set up on whatever virtual machine that you might have. All right, some quick penalty reminders. If you need re-imaging with 150 points per reinstall. If you are a chronic password resetter, and I'm sorry to say this, but some people really are. I'm telling you, I don't love to tell you this, but like, post-it it on your forehead, take a pen, write it on your hand. I don't know, but AWS is not a friendly person, and it's the way we set them up is just not something that you can reset yourself. So if you are someone who asks us to reset it more than twice, it's going to start deducting you points, because we're then having to sit here at all hours of the day resetting passwords for you. So write it down. I don't know what to tell you, but like they're not dedicated to you particularly in your email or whatever. So, you know, they get thrown away after the competition. So Again, DMing admins or staff in Discord, that's what the ticket system's for. So dependent on the reasoning or the purpose, you may start getting violations after a while. Again, failure to comply with your VM or DNS naming guide during the competition. Typically we'll ping you first to give you a second to get that renaming in there. But it's 150 points. So please be mindful and cognitive of that. Attempting to manipulate or otherwise compromise any of the bots, channels in Discord, or the scoreboard. So if you feel like you're trying to like spam the scoreboard, manipulate any of the Discord stuff going on, disqualification. And then again, any offensive actions towards any of the teams, the networks, hardware, or anything else is also up to disqualification. And then finally, I'm just going to widen this out. The rubrics are below. You'll see security documentation, C-suite, and then the green team survey. Okay. I'm going to stop sharing. I think I've answered most in here. I do see that there was a question in there about using a language model deployed locally in my laptop. I have a hard time saying yes, because I feel like that's probably, I mean, is it available to everyone? I don't know. But then, I mean, if it's available to everyone, then I guess, but equally it's AI software. So I guess I'm also kind of falling on the, I don't think that we really should be utilizing AI, but I don't know exactly what you'd be using it for. So we can talk offline, I guess, on what your plan was to use it for. What other questions do people have? This seems to be a very quiet group today. No one has questions. The rules are just so amazing. What software stack does the web server use? I have no idea. You're talking to the wrong gal. Now you'll all the technical like layout infrastructure comes out on Monday. So it all gets outlined for you. Right. Can you please resend the email that was sent earlier today? Our school's email server kept bouncing the message. Are you speaking to the scoreboard one? Sure. Maxine, is there going to be a hint in today's chat? No. There's less people in today's meeting than there is on Tuesdays, and less even in the last webinar. Makes me sad. Maybe no one wants to hang out with me today. It's okay. All good. Party. There's no, I guess our rules are just that amazing this year, I guess, Argon. Do we know the amount of employees that are working at Energia Ventosa? No, you can make that number up yourself. Does the Discord channel have a private chat for teams, or should we create one outside of the channel? It does not have a private chat for teams. At this point, I think we've reached the number of channels that we can make. I think you probably would want to make one on your own. Unless you want to chat with Red Team. Yes, you could do it there. You can change the passwords to the traditional side minus those two accounts that were provided, the green 03 and the test 04. On the traditional side, the assumed breach side, you should not change anything. I should have repeated that question. I'm going to yell at myself later. All right, so then I'm going to quickly then just do one more quick run through. So then when people come on Friday, you're going to come into the Q Center. You're going to check in. You're going to check in by your last name. For those of you who are returning, that's different than last year. You checked in by your team or your school. We're doing it by last name because I have like 700 plus people, and that's just a lot. And I have, I don't want to say randos. That seems really not nice. So we'll say volunteers who are checking people in this year. So easiest way is to do by last name. So find your letter designation. You're going to check in by your last name. You'll be handed a slip for your t-shirt. You're going to go over to the t-shirt table, hand them your slip. They'll give you your t-shirt for the competition. You're not required to wear it on competition day. I know many of you from your schools like to have your school polos, shirts, uniforms, track jackets, whatever it may be, but everyone walks away with a CyberForce t-shirt. I would like to shout out from the rooftops for those of you who are still on. I am begging you to stick around on Saturday, post competition. Besides dinner, we have raffles, and we have significant amounts of them this year. So you don't want to leave immediately if you do not have to, because if you do, I can't give you a raffle and I can't give you out a prize, and that's sad. And so I just want to tell you that over and over again. So Friday, make sure you do that check-in process. When you get in the room, someone from the lab will come over. We'll give you the 411 on what to expect throughout the day, all the fun activities we have, and then make sure you get your anomalies from the USB. And then if you want to stay, stay. If you want to go roam the Q Center or go back, find another place, you're welcome to. Otherwise, you'll have some fun, meet some people, and we'll be around. And then we'll have dinner together, but there'll be other stuff in the main room as well. I just want to verify we cannot host an external tool like a web server for usage competition day, even if it's not connected to AWS infrastructure, a tool for anomalies. That's correct. I think the most you really can do is have like a local VM on your computer. Which I think many people have done. Like VirtualBox, they've had, for people who are Windows user, they've used VirtualBox and put a Linux system on there like Kali. I think I'm more concerned about Windows users than maybe Linux users, and not to say us Windows users are terrible people, as I'm a Windows user. I just know that Windows are maybe a bit more susceptible to some of the stuff. But yes, you should not be phoning home to a web server. And can we install agents on the VMs and access it through a website? For what purpose? Are you talking about like all the VMs or just some of them? There is logging software or like scanning software already inherently on the webs or on the VMs. So if you're looking for something in it, I mean, you can add logging software on there if that's what you're looking for. I wouldn't do that on the assume breach. Are we allowed to modify the security documentation template? No. I would leave it as is. It's again, it's meant to be simplistic. It's meant to be plain Jane. It's meant to just keep it as is. So that everyone's being scored against each other in the same way. That's for you, Alexis. So if you add sections that kind of, you know, you don't know who's looking at yours to make them confused. Anyone else with a question? I mean, I don't mind sticking around, but I also don't want to keep people. Alrighty, well then. Thank you, everyone. And I will see you either on Tuesday next week for the last Fireside Chat installment, or I will see you right before the competition. Have a good night. Thank you.